Hello everyone. Let me know how the sound is before we jump right into the stuff I want to talk about. Give me a minute before I get the camera going. Because as always, there are technical difficulties. Okay. Well then, hello everyone who tuned into the stream at this weird hour, at least for me, for streaming. But unfortunately, there have been a few setbacks. For example, that we were without electricity the whole day because some idiot rammed it into an electrical pole. So yeah, very fun. But I wanted to talk about the new concept that's going to, or series that's going to come to the channel before we actually start. So this is a little info video, let's say, and we will see how that will go. Okay, everything seems to be running. Great. First, I would like to apologize for my hair this time, because I washed them like half an hour ago and I'm letting them dry naturally to get them wavy, and it's taking fucking hours. So yeah, sorry about that. And yeah, I think we can... Sorry. I think we can get into the info part, let's say, I guess. I'm not sure if I'm going to making a video out of this, but yeah, maybe. Because not many people watch the lives from the recordings, so whatever. I will see. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Depends. Either way, many of you certainly noticed in the community tab that there is going to be something I will probably call Whump Wednesday, because it sounds good. It's WW. So yeah, I wanted to do Friday, but then I realized the videos would be coming out Friday, Saturday, and yeah, that's too close to each other, let's say. So I will distribute it a bit better, and Wednesday is pretty much what I'm looking for, because... Hello! Wednesday is pretty much what I was looking for, because even in the past I did videos Wednesday, Saturday, so yeah, why not bring that back? I kind of wanted to call it like heart comfort, angst. It's not going to be just Whump as a Whump, which, for those of you who don't know, Whump is basically physical angst, injuries, torture, accidents, all that funny stuff. So yeah, that's Whump. But there is going to be quite a lot of angst, I would say, and some comfort also. So yeah, I just decided to call it Whump because it sounds good with the Wednesday. So it's going to be Whump Wednesday. Up front, I will say I am not sure it's going to be an every week thing, because... Okay, they're back. Hopefully. Yeah, good. Never mind. Internet connection and all that crap, especially on my part. Never mind. So, where was I? Yes, I did two parts. I did the Kyohaba that came out on Friday, and I have Aofuta script prepared. I finished it today because I had nothing to do other than write. So yeah, one of the requests is done. It was a request for it was a request for Aune Angst or Aune Whump. Somehow it's straight into Kenji Angst again. But hey, it's not my fault. And that's the punishment for changing a ship on the request. You know who I'm talking about. Yeah, so there's going to be the first like official part is going to be coming out this or next technically Wednesday. Hopefully, if I manage to do everything, because I am away on Wednesday, but I should be able to prepare it ahead. So that's the info part, but as I said, I'm not sure if it's going to be a every week thing, because so far like the two parts were long as heck. Like the Kyohaba one was over 4k words, and the next one, the Aofuta one, has 3,080. 3,800. So it's not that much shorter. And I honestly don't really know what to do about that, because it somehow always gets really long. Yeah. And I just realized I should have changed the name. Never mind. It doesn't really matter. So yeah, the Alfuta script is completed. One request is done out of 5. The others are going to be done. I don't know when. At some point. But like, I'm really excited for this because I found this list by complete accident. Like, what could go wrong list. It had 558 entries. I kinda carried out the things that would need to build an AU around it, or like fantasy stuff and all that. I ended up on... I'm sometimes adding when I find some good Whump prompts. So right now we are on 480 something, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. Like, it's... How much? How many? 16 Google Doc pages full of things that can go wrong. I put the numbers out so you can't cheat with the numbers when I get the requests out again. But like, there is so many good things on this, like, surprisingly enough. Or not as surprisingly, but I'm really excited about some of the things that are here. Some of the things I already did, like, what was it? Broken Angel. I kind of made Yahaba into Broken Angel when I think about it. So there are things that I already wrote, so I'm not going to be doing them again. But there is so much stuff I haven't even like think about yet. Even like in normal writing, in thick writing on AL3. But I'm not going to be doing only requests. Like, there are certain prompts that I really want to do with the ship that I have in mind for them. For example, which one was that? Strapped to a bomb, I think, or strapped to an explosive. That's going to be a fun one. Like, I already have a kinda outline of that. That's going to be a fun one. It's going to be Semishira Kawagata, and it's going to be real fun. Hello everyone who is joining right now. We are just going over some info, nothing horrible. Some more light here. Yeah, so that's pretty much what I wanted to say. I'm not yet sure how I'm going to do it with the requests, because I thought I could go like 5 requests per section. A section is like the first letter, because they are in alphabetical order. So we were starting with A, which only had 16 entries, but there are some that have only 5, and then there are some like under P or under S that are just 30, 40 entries. Even B is pretty long, so because there's a lot of broken stuff, like broken lip, broken nose, broken ribs, and broken glass, and all that stuff. So it gets long, but so I will have to figure out how I want to do the requests. But yeah, the important thing for you, I would say, is to look forward to the stories and also look out for my pinned comments where I will be asking for numbers, because that's for this one. At first I wanted to do a bingo out of it, like let you just choose random numbers and then do that, but yeah, that I think that would be too difficult to like put together, and I think I would miss out on really good stuff that way, because it would be only like, I don't know, 18 things, and I really want to do at least half of all of this I have here, which, again, not everything is going to be a solo video, because there are things that can be connected together. And I don't know, what is here? I don't know, Bloody Nose and Black Eye can be connected into one video. So that depends on what you are going to be asking for. So that's that. But yeah, I am really excited for some of the prompts, especially the harsher ones. That's going to be fun. There's going to be a lot of kidnapping, I already can say. Also, important thing is not every video from this series, let's call it series, is going to be on the storyline, on the main storyline. I will mark those that aren't, so you will know which ones are counted into the story and which ones are just completely outside of it. Like, Semishira Kawagata videos are on their own storyline. They don't interfere with the main storyline of the challenges. So yeah, that's going to be very similar to that. Some of them are going to be part of the main storyline, not all of them, because I know I like to hurt the characters, but there's a time and a place in the main storyline, and usually it's not going to be, because, as I said, there's going to be ton of kidnappings, ton of torture, and all that stuff. It's basically me experimenting with all kinds of hurting characters. So I'm just testing out how much pain I can inflict on certain characters before they break completely. So that's going to be fun. Yeah, so that's pretty much, yeah, what I wanted to say. So, a little summary for those of you who arrived right now, which is probably not much, but hey, quick summary. New concept slash series is coming to the channel. It's going to be called Whump Wednesday. Thank you to Nerdinekoma for inspiration with her little gestures Mondays. Yeah, I'm going to go into a completely opposite direction with this, but hey, as by the name, it's going to be coming on Wednesdays. Not sure how if it's going to be every week, because so far the stories are getting really long. Like the Alfuta one that's coming this Wednesday is going to also be like half an hour long video, so either I will have to learn how to make shorter videos for this, or it's not going to be an every week thing. Depends on how much time I will have during summer. So that's that. Not every video is going to be a request, because I have some prompts chosen for specific ships, and I will not let anyone to talk into that. So they are going to be outside of the request part. So not everything is going to be a request, but I will be taking requests, both for the prompts which you don't know, it's going to be random number, and ships. That's something I don't really care about. So as long as it's the ship that I already write on the channel, then you can ask for it. But only under the comments asking for requests for numbers. So keep an eye on that, and don't request unless you are asked to. That's all rules that there are into this. Excited but scared at the same time. Yes, that's actually the emotions I kind of want to evoke, because I really hope you all would get excited for some angst and hurt comfort and hurt all together, which is what Whump basically is. And but that you'll be kind of scared of it, because yeah, it's hurting characters again. It's kind of funny, because I always get comments like, don't hurt this character again, like, leave them alone, let them have their sweet peace and sweet endings. And the moment I ask about requests for Whump, which is basically 90% angst, all of you who requested are just, give us some heavy Whump. Give us some heavy angst. I want this to be heavy angst. Okay, yeah, fine, whatever. Happy to provide, honestly. This work is like the only creator I like angst stories from. Aww, that's sweet, thank you. I'm happy to hear that. I'm excited for any video you come out with, especially angst. Well, I'm happy to hear that. Very happy to hear that. I must admit, I had time periods when I was really losing inspiration and just drive to create. It's mostly my fault, because it's not necessarily like outside influence, but it's my own inner state where I would just lose motivation for one reason or another. But hey, this kind of got me back into game, and I'm really glad for that, because I love writing, I love creating stories for you, I love the feedback. Of course, I'm not doing it for the feedback, but I just want you to know that every single comment makes me really, really happy. And I'm reading them in the morning usually, and just seeing you all enjoy what I put out is such an incredible feeling. It's amazing. Um, I really like the community we built around here, even though like the overall the Haikyuu fandom and the texting videos aren't nearly as popular as they were 2 years ago. But still, it's an incredible thing that there are still people who enjoy what I slash we textubers do, and that you enjoy the content and the stories we create. So yeah, thank you for that. It's always a two-way street. So we are providing the content and you are providing us with the fuel to move forward, which is great. Ah, a little rant, I suppose. So yeah, but I really want people to know that like every comment makes a difference and can make a difference in motivation of a creator. So don't stop with the comments. We love them. We all love them, and we love them all. So thank you so much for that. I used to watch Haikyuu texting videos like 2 years ago and fell out of it. Now I'm back to being obsessed with it. Yeah, that's fair. That's very fair. Like, I don't know. I'm kind of hoping that the fandom would get a bit livelier when the movies come up, but yeah, who knows? Who knows with that? Because who knows how they are going to do it. If they gave it Demon Slayer treatment, which means they would put out the movies and then make a series out of it, that would be awesome. Maybe that's going to happen. Like, it's a big copium, but hey, hope dies last. So, fingers crossed. We will know something at least on 26th of June. So, whew. I just wait for my exam season to end to binge watch all the videos I have missed. Yeah, exams suck. Oh, by the way, the channel is going to have 2-year anniversary soon. I'm surprised it went by so fast. It kind of feels like yesterday when I was looking around YouTube in search for how to make texting videos because I was really bored and I wanted to try it. That was really short after I changed schools. That was fun time. But the channel made it better. Let's be honest. Okay, I'm going to put on more light because it's dark. Just light up everything I have here. Yeah, so I think it's in October? October? Maybe? I don't know, I have to look. When is it? Either September or October. It's going to be 2-year anniversary. September! Wow, it's closer than I thought. Yeah, either way, it's an incredible thing. I didn't think that the whole texting thingy is going to last so long. I might do some special video for 2-year anniversary. I didn't do any for the 1 year because that was around the time when I got demonetized. So that was a set period of time for me. So I'm kind of going to think about doing a special video on the 2-year anniversary. You actually were one of the reasons I started my text and stories channel. Awesome! That's amazing. Like, not only the comments are making my day, but especially the ones where people are like, oh, you are the reason I started writing out my own stories. You are the reason why I started my own channel. That's so amazing to hear. Like, never would I imagine I would be an inspiration for people with my, like, a little insignificant existence in this world. And it feels so good. It's so amazing. I know everyone makes fun of Hannah for being all flustered when I appear in her streams in the chat, but honestly, like, hearing them be all like, oh my god, you are my idol and all that stuff, like, I have no idea what to say on that. Because I can't take compliments, even like in real life, let alone on internet. It's just like, I'm not freaking out on the outside, usually, but god damn it, Anna. I'm not doing much better than you are, honestly, in those moments, okay? So you are not alone in that. Kidnapping or hostage would be perfect for Leviaku since the stalker thing is happening. Indeed. Indeed. There is going to be more kidnapping, more stalking, probably. It depends on the prompts. But yeah, definitely, that's... I will be honest, I don't have the stalker outlined fully. I am at certain point where I'm going to get at right now. It's going to be fun. Just you wait. But I'm not at the end yet. I'm not sure how I'm going to finish that storyline. It's going to get finished, don't worry. But I have one certain plot point that's going to happen in the near future. And after that, I don't know what I'm going to do. No, okay. I will figure it out before I write the part that I am planning. I have it right here, by the way. This is the faded paper of Yakulev's storyline. So that's going to be fun. I joined later, so I'm not sure if you talked about this, but are you planning some break on channel during summer? No, I don't, because... Okay, I might have a job for summer and, like, further down the year, but I'm not planning on doing any break. Unless something horrible happens, like I will be half dying, or I don't know, I get hit by a car, I don't plan on having any breaks during summer. Even though summers are usually like very slow months for YouTube creators, but nah, I'm not planning any break. Shut up. Don't overwork yourself though. No worries. I am doing mighty fine at this point. Like, okay, I have to I will put out at least one video per week. Depends on how well the writing is going to go. If I don't hit writer's block again with the solo stories. But like the challenges aren't that harsh on my mind, let's say. I don't want to say that they aren't difficult because you still have to figure out 11 stories basically. But because they are short or shorter, on the shorter side, it's not that difficult on my mind to come up with the reactions. So at least the challenge videos are going to be coming out, and then we will see how the solo videos will be doing. Plus I have the manga reviews, which I should record for this week. I have a script, I just didn't get to record yet. God damn it. My voice. Yeah. Like, there are two difficult things about doing the videos the way I am doing them right now. One is to write them. Second is to voice them. You ever need a break, we'll understand. Yeah, this is why I love the community, because they are always so understanding about the breaks. That's awesome. Not everyone is capable of that, and it's really sad. I mean, your videos always make my day, so summer would be a little sad without you. I'm happy to hear that. No worries. I won't leave you on dry summer. Are you planning on revoicing the What Hurts series? Yeah, I plan on revoicing every video that disappeared from the channel. You have no idea how depressing that was, honestly. Like, there were videos that... The most viewed videos, the Loud Ones Go Quiet Part 1, that thing had 400,000 views and about 200 comments. It's not about the views, not really, but I felt so bad deleting them because it deleted the comments. There were so many good comments on all those videos, and I felt so bad for that, but yeah. YouTube guidelines, what can I say? Unfortunately. But yeah, the all the challenges, all the side series like the Facing Their Fears and What Hurt series are going to be revoiced. I'm kind of scared of the What Hurt series, especially since it starts with the SA for Kyohaba. That's going to be something to revoice, but hey, it is what it is. Yeah, it's... The What Hurts series is 2 challenges away, because it's the Cola challenge is going to be next, and the Pretend to Get Hurt challenge, because that's important for the What Hurts, because it's connected. So, since I'm doing it in a chronological order, Cola challenge, that has only 2 parts, so that's going to be fast. And then it's the Pretend to Get Hurt, which is going to be followed by the What Hurts series. Finally. Your favorite injuries are going to be back. I missed an update and I went to your channel, saw half of your videos are private. Yeah, I know. I still have them on private because I am copying the names out of it and just making sure I am doing them in the order they are supposed to go, because if you saw the mess I have in my vid, you would understand why I keep them on the channel for now, even though they are on private. So yeah, that's the thing. But don't worry, they are going to appear at some point. I am kind of trying to find a optimal schedule for the uploads because I don't know, I don't want people to be confused about the old stuff, new stuff. Like, obviously I am marking the re-uploads as such, and I am calling them re-uploads, but still, in case someone is new here and doesn't know what's going on, then I'm trying to do some sort of schedule to put out the re-uploads and for putting out the new stuff, which the new things are going out on Saturday as always. Now the Wednesdays are going to be booked, so just somewhere around. And Sundays are going to be for the manga reviews when they are going to come out. Yeah, it's a lot of scheduling. Okay. So yeah, that's mostly everything I wanted to talk about, I would say. Yeah. New things, revoices, re-uploads. Yeah. That's about everything I wanted to talk about, really. The main thing is the requests for you, and like just follow the rules of the requests, because I am not going to accept requests outside of the request comments. Requests for normal videos, challenges, and all that stuff are still ongoing. Like, if you have idea you think could be good to write out as a challenge or as one-shot. Not so much about the one-shots, but definitely the challenges. You can still request that. I will gladly read that. I will take a look and see if I can work it into the storyline somehow. But for this particular one, always look for the comment with requesting numbers. As soon as you see numbers, you can put request there with the number and with a ship. I already kind of made one accidentally. Yeah, which one? Which one was that? I have 5 so far. The Aofuta one that's going out. What else was there? Ushiten, Kinkuni, and Sakuatsu, and Iwaoi. Yeah. The Lefyaku one. Oh yeah. Well, technically I would get there even without the request, so that technically doesn't count. So it's okay. I have a question. I kinda got inspired by your Sakuatsu What Hurts, and I wanted to kinda use that idea of the branch falling. Can I? Of course you can. Like, I don't have copyright or something on branch falling on someone. Go ahead. Just like, if you are going to do Sakuatsu also with the same premise, just like, don't make it the same way. Just change some little things. But yeah, go ahead with branches falling. No problem on that. I was having a blast yesterday. I was going through all the prompts. I think I will have to put aside a list of the ones I want to include, like, with my ships. I did want to use Sekuatsu with a branch falling on Atsubu. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, squish him under the branch. Always write too much up. I don't want people to get spoiled on the requests because great minds think alike. Indeed. I will have to work on the list because yeah, I still see some things that I am not sure how I would do with whatever ship. Like the can only move the ice, for example. That's a good one. But I have no idea how I would do that. Well, technically, yes, I have an idea, but I have a feeling that it's going to be too much kidnapping. What's up? Sorry, I'm late. Don't worry, just info. And there's going to be recording. I was just talking about how the Whump Wednesdays are going to look like, and I'm just mindlessly scrolling through the list, admiring the stuff that's here. Never too much. I live by the saying, there's never too much angst. That's why my stories look the way they do. Like, for example, chained to the wall. I have no idea how I'm going to do that if someone chooses it. Honestly, when I put out the A section for the requests, I was hoping so much someone would choose number 2, which is acid burns. I was so looking forward to writing that for someone, and I can't because no one chose it. Everyone went for the bigger numbers. It's not fair. I might write them at some point anyway, but yeah, I am a big fan of burns from anything, from sun, from fire, from acid, from whatever. Hey Anna, I was talking about you like 20 minutes ago. I know like a few actually. No, I know a lot of things. That would make me fall out of my seat. What, acid burns? Hopefully. Okay, there are things like cold-blooded torture, which is just like torture for pleasure and not that kind of pleasure you think. Like, I can see myself writing that, I just don't know how. Brain malfunctioning. For my mindset of the numbers thing, what was the amount of things we're gonna do? For my mindset of the numbers thing was that the amount of angst we were gonna do, so I choose the higher number. It's in alphabetical order. It's not based on the amount of angst that I will put into the story. That would be too difficult to do. Yeah, it's in alphabetical order. I put the numbers away so you can't cheat later on. But yeah. So at this point there are no numbers, but the numbers are just alphabetical order. That's why I put like A or section A, because it's only things starting with A, like acid burns. What was there? more attempted non-con. Attempted rape was there, avalanche was there, and stuff like that. Like, I'm actually kind of looking forward to if someone chooses blindfolded. That's going to be fun. That's going to be more angsty than, like, hurt comfort. Or comfort, yes, but not much of a hurt. That's going to be more angsty. Will you ever write AUs on the channel? Whew. I would like to. Okay, I am a big lover of AUs. Those of you who visited my AO3 probably know that, because I mostly write just AUs lately, except for the big bangs and just the exchange stuff. But the AUs generally aren't as popular as the canon stuff, which, yeah, it's understandable. On the other side, it's kind of shame because, like, with the AUs you can explore so much new stuff, but hey, I understand that it's not for some people. Like, I wasn't into AUs until I got into Haikyuu fandom and until I wrote my first ever AU, which I don't remember which one was it. Which one it was. But then, like, the dam broke and like 90% of my notes are for AUs. Like, I can show you my notes. And except for a few, like, this is AU, this is AU, this is AU, but that's original. This is for Big Bang. This, nope. This is video. AU. AU. This is AU. This is video. This is AU. This is AU. This is OC. AU. 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 Video. AUs. AUs. AU. 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 Research. AU. AU. Those are originals. AU, AU, AU. No, this is original. This is my book, by the way. Royal Bounty. You know, I love this. More angst for you is going to be so awesome, especially now that you do voiceovers. I love when you voice sentences. Yeah, yes. I'm glad to hear that, but it's pain. It's pain for me. But I'm happy to hear that. Never too much angst with all the car crashes. I have to panic over each time. Yeah, like, car crashes are probably the easiest way to do whoomp and, like, hurting, because it's common and a lot of things can go bad. So how's your summer? Because mine is not so good. Yeah, I'm kind of stressing right now. I have summer school and I'm suffering. I understand that. True, AUs are not. I still do it. It's just so much fun, and some are actually well received. Yeah, there are definitely AUs that are more popular than others. Like, for example, royalty AUs are generally really popular, rather than some, like, more niche, let's say. Like, I have some niche, definitely. Like this one, Geohaba Evil Couple TM. That's a thing I am really excited about. It's going to be Warlock / Necromancer Shigeru and Cursed Undead Knight Kentaro. It's going to be so much fun. They are evil in love and love to watch the world burn around them. But I also meant things that are just outside of the main timeline because I do that occasionally when I don't want it to impact the story later on. Yeah, that's basically me with the Semishira Kawagata storyline, which is completely outside the main storyline from the challenges. And some of these Whumpy videos are going to be that too, because not everything will fit into the storyline, of course. Why does AU sound kind of like an AU? Like royalty AUs have my heart and full attention. Honestly, same. Especially Kyohaba royalty AUs, like... Mwah. That's chef's kiss. This is other OC. This is something I should write, but I still didn't get to it. I have a lot of Omegaverse when I think about it. Which is funny, because I never expected myself to write Omegaverse, and look at me. But to be fair, I didn't expect myself to write Polyships, and look at me. Soulmate I used to lovely in fiction, awful in reality. Very true. Like, a lot of things would be awful in reality when you take it out of the romance books. So, yeah, great in fiction, awful in reality. I personally don't really like soulmate AUs. But, hey, to each their own. No judgment here. Partners in crime starts playing Call 7. Yeah. Very much. Omegaverse for the win, yeah. Like, okay, I personally rank my favorite AUs or concepts based on how much angst I can put into it. The more angsty, the more I like it. And Omegaverse is full of angst opportunities, therefore I love it. I'm intrigued by that Kyohaba Evil Kapu AU. Yeah, I have one scene written, which is... because the concept is that they met some years ago and just fell in love somehow. And then Shige got sealed away by humans because, of course, necromancer, why wouldn't he be? And Kentaro is going to save him, but for that he needs help of Shige's patron, which is Oikawa. And they are going on a rescue mission together. Well, kind of, because like Oikawa is not going to go anywhere. He's just going to be, for the most part, voice in Kentaro's head. But yeah, it's basically like, if I ever write it, it's going to be a rescue mission where the relationship is going to be introduced through series of flashbacks. And yeah, I'm very, very, very invested in this one. And I have one scene fully written, which is by the end, where Ken is in the castle or in the place where Shige is being held sealed, and he's just cutting through everyone and really enjoying it and really enjoying the bloodbath. And that's going to be so much fun. Okay, I'm missing on the chat, sorry. Polyships for the win, yeah. I never expected to love Semishira Kawagata so much, but they've taken over my life, and they currently mean a world to me, so yeah. And I blame you, Hannah, for that. It's your fault, to some extent. I love AUs, but people honestly don't really do texting stories that fit my interest. It seems only gacha channel Haikyuu AUs are the ones I get interested in. Yeah, that's completely fair because like the texting stories would be difficult to make a proper AU of. Like I was struggling at the beginning with the texting stories because I was used to normal writing on paper, basically. And because in the texting stories you usually don't put like the things he said behind the dialogues, and it's kind of confusing and difficult to switch between the two, even back into like long thick writings. It's difficult to switch sometimes. So, and for AUs, when you want to like really develop them, you kind of need the normal fanfic writing, like AO3 style, not the chat bubbles, because it feels a bit weird to write like that. Uh, angst for the win, yes. Same for the AU Ultimate. That's why I like them. They are angsty. Yeah, they can be, definitely. The Kyohaba AU sounds super promising. Like 90% of my notes are Kyohaba AUs. I came up with the Pearl Tears. That's also one that I'm really excited about, but I'm not sure when I get to it. And also this one, this royalty one, where it's Shige is commoner and healer, and Kentaro is a formerly imprisoned heir to the throne, getting out after 10 years of imprisonment and on his way to get revenge. That's also going to be a fun one. The Joe team unites. That's how it went for me. I indulged the Polish ships once and now they were higher. It's like, how is the saying in English? For us, it's podej čertu ruku a spolkne celou paži, but I have no idea how to translate it. Like, roughly translated is give the devil your hand and he's going to swallow the whole arm. I'm sure English has a saying like this, like especially English, but I have no idea what it is. I want to read it. Can protecting Shigeru Eus are always, yeah. Kyotani protecting Yahaba in anything is awesome. I would give my life for them. I'm so excited for your premiere. Oh yeah, you have premiere today, right? I should end the stream before that. That's my problem with AUs. I have this very detailed idea for Iwa Oya royalty, ABO, AU, all plotted, but I can myself to write it because it's a huge project. Yeah, that's also a aspect in writing. Like the one AU I have, the royalty one, Kyohaba one, is I was planning to make it like 50k words. It's on 70 something right now. And I am not even at the really dramatic part when the story is going to actually start. Ooh. And I haven't uploaded or updated that fic in like 4 months. Shame on me. Yeah, but it's definitely a thing when you just see it's going to be a huge thing and you are really excited to get into it with the plot line and all the scenes you already have, and then you are like, oh, damn it. That's me with the book I'm working on, by the way. But 30k words in and practically nothing happened. And like I have set of 3 notes for that. And all the scenes are mostly written. Like it's from the beginning, it's from the middle, it's from the end, and I still don't know how to connect all of this. Feel that I now get even asked on YouTube about my Wattpad stories. Oops. Yeah, I usually get surprised when people are really surprised about my AO3. It's on the banner, people. It's on the banner. It's here. Here is my AO3. It will take you straight to my AO3. It's here. It's all here. Yeah, so in case you didn't know where my AO3 is, it's right here. Oh, fuck off. I'm waiting patiently. Take your time. I love AUs myself, to be honest. I have a Fantasy Kingdoms Haikyuu AU on this channel. Royalties and magic are a great thing. We love a good royalty AU. Kind of thinking if I wanted to talk about something on the list when I have how much? 10 minutes before Hana's premiere starts, so I'm not clashing with that. I gotta go now, check your Discord. Yes, don't worry, I see it on my camera. I'm not against it. In any way, I have time. We can do that. Like, there are things like mutilation, which I think would be probably too much for YouTube. Even though it would be really fun to write. I know it sounds weird, but it would be fun to write. The thing is... The thing is, I'm going to have to put a trigger warning on that probably, and YouTube doesn't like that most of the time. What music do you listen to? Like right now or overall? Like right now it's some copyright-free music. Overall, that's slightly different thing. Or near-death experience. That's going to be fun. Neglect, abandonment. Yeah, that's going to be Taichi. So, sorry, my boy. I'm going to be hurting you a lot. Probably ask Cry, she's pushing the limits point against YouTube. I can imagine. Yeah, YouTube doesn't like when you put trigger warnings on the videos because they are flagging it immediately. So I will have to be very careful about that. Which one was the good one? Paralysis. Yeah, that's going to be a sad one, I would say. Paranoia passing out from pain. That's going to be fun. Oh, Phantom Pain. I kind of hope that someone will choose that one. If not, I will write it anyway. That's going to be something. Overall, if you are comfortable answering, of course. I don't mind sharing my music taste. Usually Celtic music. I love Celtic music. And symphonic metal are my biggest gems, I would say. Like, I am a metalhead, even though it doesn't look like it, but I have a pretty specific metal taste, I think, because it needs to have melody. If it doesn't have melody, then I don't like it. I am very, like, melody-oriented person, so that's why I listen to the Celtic stuff. Paralyzed, I smell a car crash incoming. No, it's not going to be car crash. I will think of something else, I promise. But the Phantom Pain is going to be fun. I sent it by accident, sorry. I think it fits pretty well, to be fair. There was Left 4 Dead, that's also going to be an interesting one. And I think, yeah, I have Mouth Stitched Shut, which I really don't know how I'm going to do. That's one of those I kind of hope people don't choose, but it's on like random, so who knows. You give me K-pop vibes, I don't know, guess my K-pop senses are not as I thought. I've never listened to K-pop in my entire life. Ever. I've never heard a single K-pop song in my entire life. So, yeah, it betrayed you. Like, the most of Asian-based music I listen to are anime openings. And anime soundtracks. I have a special section on my Spotify for anime soundtracks. Yeah, also Prison Visit, that could be interesting one. Prank Gone Wrong. I kind of did that. Poison, Pneumonia, Punctured Lung, kind of did that, I think. Rage Against the Reflection, that's going to be a fun one. We need a reaction on the reaction channel. Like my reaction channel? There was supposed to be a reaction on Attack on Titan today. But, yeah. Electricity gone. Revenge by Proxy, that's also going to be a fun one. Sadistic Choice, that's also going to be a fun one. Russian Roulette, also going to be a fun one. Yeah, Scrapia Ultimatum. Not sure how I would do that and keep the video monetized, but I will try. Nothing's wrong with this emoji. Psychopath smile. A little bit. Yeah, self-harm, self-loathing, sensory overload, severed artery. Oh, that's going to be a bloody one. Shock collar. Silent treatment. That's going to be an easy one. Slurred speech. That's one of those I'm looking forward to. Spinal injury. Yeah, that's going to be also a fun one. Stalking. Oh yes. Stitches. Stranded. Strangling. Strapped to a bomb. I am so looking forward to the strap to a bomb. I have such a good idea for that. I can't wait. I was looking if there's pneumothorax on your list. It's not, but I technically wrote pneumothorax into the What Hurt series. Hayato had pneumothorax. So, yeah, not going to do that probably. I don't know why, but Final Destination AU just popped in my I don't know why. Final Destination. I have no idea what Final Destination is, but I can imagine. A bomb. Yes, a bomb. I will give a little spoiler. It's going to be a color bomb. And it's going to be fun. For me. Not so much for the characters, but it's going to be fun for me. And it's going to be the Semishira Kawagata one. And that's going to be hilarious. For me. Yeah, suicide attempt. Survivors Guild. That's also one I'm looking forward to. I was adding this one today. But that's going to be fun. Touch starved. Traumatic touch aversion. That's technically a haba. Unwilling suspension. Oh yes. Used as bait. Oh yes. Victim blaming. Ooh. Whipping. When I think about it, I actually have some ideas from the last Whumptober. I could use that. Yeah, this is going to be fun. I guess a story about guns will go out with a bang. Indeed. I have one in mind I would really like to use. And I think that's going to be for the gun to the head. I think that's something like that. It's here. Gangrene, go through me. Gunshot wound. It's not, but it's here somewhere. I know it's here somewhere. The gun to the head, held at gunpoint, or just something like that. Yeah. Final Destination is basically a cheats death. Oh yeah. They save characters like that. Yeah. Okay, I think I know what's going on. Okay. It's 10, so Hannah's premiere is starting. Therefore, I'm ending this stream, but don't go too far. We are planning something with Hannah. So, goodbye for now. See you in a bit. I just need to end this.